Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell a lot of trucks, folks. We sell them of every kind, principally diesels. And today, we're going to list just a jam-up nice truck, folks. Heavily equipped and a really, really nice truck. I'm not going to say it's pick-proof or any of that, but I can tell you this, for what we can sell it for and what we're going to sell it for, it's going to be a great value and it's a great truck. The hardest thing for us to do is find nice diesel trucks that we can list at a bargain, because we just sell on the internet. That don't mean you can't come see them. You're welcome anytime, but that's what we do. So our trucks have to be nice and they have to be a bargain. And this truck today, folks, is some kind of nice. It's a 2006 Ford F-250 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive, Lariat package, sitting on a brand new set of tires. It's only got like 20 miles on it. The spares underneath it. I see no paint work on this truck. Got a great stance, looks great on the inside. Got a new bed liner in it, got a turnover ball. It's got everything you need. And it's gonna be, as I said, and I hate to be redundant, but it's gonna be a value. So if you've been looking for one of these trucks, you need to look at this one, folks. You very rarely see one this nice for the price we're going to sell it for. A 2006 Ford F-250, you see it there, Lariat, brand new set of tires. The glass is great.
It's got a new windshield. The grill is not peeling. It's got the chrome package style grill, which I like better than the normal grill.
It's just pretty, folks.
These are 285 tires, just put them on.
You see no rust issues, any of that. It's a local Mississippi truck. But look inside.
Keypad entry, power seats, power pedals, automatic headlights, steering wheel controls.
High dollar floor mats. The carpet is beautiful. The leather is wonderful. You see the Lariat emblems all over it.
It's got the automatic climate. Got 2 sets of keys, remote. I think this is some kind of kill switch thing. I don't know anything about it, but it's there. Headliner's not sagging. Auto dimming rearview mirror.
It doesn't have any smells, odors, any of that.
You can tell from the door pockets it's not a work truck.
You can see in there.
Not been out on the farm.
No one's got power on both sides, which is a nice option. Look back here, WeatherTech mat. How nice this rascal is.
It's got the sliding rear window, fold down console, the whole seat will flip up. Got the flat floor.
Look at the kick panel. Look at this, folks. Look up in here how fresh that paint is. See the trim?
This bed liner was in it when we got it, but it looks pretty nice. It ain't beat up. There is a turnover ball underneath. Apparently they didn't use it much since they didn't bother cutting the hole out.
If you want to, you can cut a hole out. That doesn't seem like much, folks, having that turnover ball, but if you ever need it, it being under there will save you several hundreds of dollars. Once again,
about $1,000.
How clean it is under there. The spares underneath it. The bed works just like it's supposed to.
Got a big receiver hitch, got parking sensors.
Let me show something here. No paint work. Now it's had some little tiny touch-ups around them. Someone was real particular with this truck. They were ridiculous about taking care of it. Down the side, it's not dented and dinged and pecked all over. FX4 off-road. Look under there. You can tell it's not been in the mud. See all that? If it had been, it would not look that way. Once again, on this side, I'm just showing you everything about it. We can't figure out anyway. The headliner shows shadows, I'm sure, in these pictures, but that headliner is perfect. Power here, WeatherTech mat. See the leather? Look how clean that glove box is.
Dash isn't peeling or cracked.
Once again, the trim work,
you can look at the bottom of the doors. There's no rust. No rust in the rockers. Southern truck.
see those kick panels look like that? They're not beat. All the paint on, you know, someone is taking care of the truck. This is a jam-up truck, folks. It's a 2006 Ford F-250 turbo diesel FX4 four-wheel drive with a Lariat package. Leather, every option, power on both sides.
Hip deep in rubber.
Well, they got 20 miles on them. This is just a really nice truck. And it's an affordable truck. You won't have to raid the college fund to buy it. And you'll get a great truck. If you decide to ship it, which most folks do anymore, it's so economical, I can promise you that when it gets there, you'll be tickled with it. And if you want to come and pick it up, that's fine too. You'll have a great drive home. A really nice 2006 Ford F-250 four-wheel drive diesel. Thanks so much for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it more than you know. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a couple things. First of all, we don't clean under hood, so this is just how it came in. It's a little dusty. I do need to zip tie that back up, but not really a big deal. They all do that. One thing you can take away from this engine, you see how clean all these bare aluminum pieces are. That means this truck has probably not spent much time off-road splashing around in mud and stuff, because when they have, this all gets a brown patina that you cannot clean off. Alternator's been replaced. Main thing I want to show you though is, you see, take the cap off, a tiny whiff of smoke, may not even be showing up in this video. The smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you see, set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. If it were to have blown off, that would mean it has blow-by. That is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take you on a test drive. Just want to show you a couple things. 6-disc CD changer, automatic climate control, parking sensors, electronic shift four-wheel drive, automatic headlights, fog lights, power pedals, has steering wheel controls for the radio and the climate and the cruise and all that good stuff. Automatic dimming rear view mirror, got the overhead console with the sunglasses holder and extra storage. Like I said earlier, the windshield's brand new. You can see the sliding rear window. It does have heated power tow mirrors. Steering wheel's in good shape. Got just a little bit of wear right on top, not a big deal. Got a trailer brake controller down there. You may not can see it, but it's there. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. And of course, as soon as I start doing a video, my phone starts ringing. So it's just part of it, I guess. But anyway, truck goes down the road great. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. All that stuff's good. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to hop in this truck and go absolutely anywhere. It drives just like it should. I see everybody slamming on the brakes, so I'm going to bail off this interstate exit a little early and go a different route for my test drive than I usually do. But we'll make a different loop instead of sitting there in traffic. But like I said, you can fly in the Jackson International Airport, pick it up, drive it home if you want. Or most of our customers are from the Northeast and the Midwest, and we know they're buying from us because we've got great prices and we got Southern trucks that aren't rusted out. And so we understand you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home. So if that's the case with you, don't let the idea of having to deal with shipping scare you off from this truck. Or if you look online and for price quotes, don't let the prices you find on there scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. The reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actual shippers, they're just brokers, and they charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they say it's a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to actually haul your truck. Well, they all use this one website that's not open to the public that costs $2 or $3 grand a year to be a member of, called Central Dispatch, to actually find a driver to haul your truck. Well, we're on Central Dispatch, so basically we can give our customers wholesale rates on shipping. So the way it works is, if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email, 601-376-9869, and which truck you're interested in, and I will get you a good ballpark figure, ballpark quote on shipping. I just plug in your zip code and my zip code on the website, and it will show me the last 5 completed shipments from my area to yours, and comparable mileage and everything, and show me what people paid for those. So that's how I can get you a ballpark figure. So, like I said, if you're interested, text me your zip. If you're anywhere near if you're anywhere near Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So like I said, just text me or email me or whatever, and I will get you a quote. If you decide to go that route, basically the way it works is you either can FedEx me a cashier's check or do a bank wire for the truck, just for the truck, and I'll send you the title and stuff and post it for shipment, and then I just sit back and wait to hear from somebody that can haul the truck to you. When I do, I make all the arrangements with them, make sure they have a good rating on the website, which has a rating system, by the way, and assuming all that checks out, get all the logistics handled of getting it picked up and everything, and then when they drop the truck off to you, you just hand them cash for the shipping. I don't make a markup, don't get a deposit or anything. It's a free service to my customers. Although if you're not a customer, I'll do it for $50 and arrange transportation for whatever you buy. But I'd rather you be my customer, and I'll do it for free. But either way, that's pretty much how it works. And but we accept 3 forms of payment: cash, cashier's check, or bank wire. And if you're shipping it, then it's just cashier's check or bank wire. But if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. It's got the 6-liter Power Stroke, but it has had the EGR cooler deleted, so that removes the weak point in these engines that have given them such a bad reputation. But once you delete them, they're good to go. All you have to do is keep them serviced. You have to be on top of service on these late model diesel engines. You can't treat them like an old 7.3 and just keep the oil topped off. You got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You have to change the fuel filters every other oil change, and you have to use Motorcraft filters, because Ford will not release their patents on their filters. So these other companies, they may sell filters, but they ain't really filtering unless you're using the Ford Motorcraft filters. So you do that, you keep it serviced, these things can run forever. I've sold them with 300,000 and 400,000 miles and more. It's all about service. So that's the key point. Keep it serviced and it can run forever. And like I said, you've seen this truck has no blow-by, so that's more so than mileage. That's the real test of a diesel engine, is whether it has blow-by. That tells you all about the condition. But it shifts out just like it should. The air's cold, heat's hot. It's got the little display on the dash. And let me show you the dash, by the way. I like to show it after we've been driving so you can see there's no engine lights or service lights or any kind of warning lights lit. Because it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill an engine light or airbag light or whatever. Take a picture and say, oh look, no lights on. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why we like to show the dash after we've been driving, just so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. So beyond that, if you have any questions about the truck, about 6.0s, about deleting, about transportation, any of that, just give me a call, 601-376-9869. I appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything we've had to say, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.